Welcome guys, we're going to go over how to install the Menlo 1 Townhall product. So this is going to require a whole bunch of dependencies and prerequisites. So this list will be posted down below on the YouTube, and also it's on the README here. So the first prerequisites are going to be brew, obviously, and so here's the way to install. There's plenty of tutorials out there for how to install these dependencies. So you should also install Go, IPFS, which kind of go hand in hand. Make sure you install your paths variables correctly for Go. You're also going to need NVM and Node, which are covered here. NVM and Node. You're also going to need to use your GitHub account, so make sure it has an SSH key. You're also going to need to create a MetaMask wallet, and we're going to be giving you this private key to load into MetaMask. You're also going to need to install Yarn, and here's the brew dependency. Okay, so the development README is a little confusing. So after we do this, this should come actually later because we're assuming that we don't have IPFS installed. So first thing we're going to do is clone the repo here. Okay. And now we're going to install the dependencies into Townhall directory. Okay. So now that we have those dependencies installed, I'm actually going to go back up here and deal with this. So we need to run a Menlo specific setup of IPFS. So we're going to open a new window. And so we're in Townhall here and run the Menlo specific version of IPFS. Okay, we don't need to link the IPFS in this case because we're running locally. Okay, so now that we're kind of back in the directions here. So MetaMask, so make sure you've installed your MetaMask token. What I'll do is we're going to import an account. So we're going to import this private key into MetaMask. So you do import and you paste the private key. Now this is an account I've already imported, so you know it's going to appear here. Okay, here it is. Okay, now we're going to go to step 2, where you run the IPFS daemon. So there you go, it's running. Now in a separate window, we're going to run yarn run truffle develop. So this is the development framework for Truffle, and it gives us our mnemonics and our public and private key pairs. Now we're going to run this in the Menlo Townhall package. Cool. And the last part is yarn start. Cool. So now it's going to open, we're going to open it here. Localhost 3000. I'm going to refresh this. Okay, so I forgot a part. So this means to interact with Townhall after we're on localhost 3000 and we're logged into MetaMask. So we're going to need to be using this as our custom RPC to interact with the React app. So let's go in here and we're gonna have, I'm sorry, we're on the main network here on MetaMask. We should be on this particular network, which you can see I've already installed. So that's now why we see a bunch of free Ether in our test private network wallet. Okay, so here we go. Woohoo! Here it is. So this is not a UX, it is a Cro-Magnon UX, but it works. So since this is like a decentralized message board, let's create some messages. So let's say that we want to create a company called Orange instead of Apple. So if we want to send this message, we hit send, and then up here at MetaMask, we get a notification that we have to approve a transaction. So in this case, it's free money and it's fake, but when you actually have real utility tokens to use, it will prompt you to confirm that you're actually going to send this message. So we're going to click submit, and we're gonna refresh. There it is. So Orange. So let's send another message. Orange is the new black. Send, and it notifies again. So we're going to confirm the transaction. And we're going to refresh. There we go. Okay, so these are comments. Hi world, Menlo rocks. You can keep adding comments. Now, where it gets really cool is these are upvotes and downvotes. So you can upvote a comment and it's going to prompt you to pay money for it to use your Menlo. So here you hit submit, and now this is actually a vote that is taking place with money versus just a thumb like on Facebook. You can also, so let's downvote. Let's downvote this guy. Hit here and submit, and now we've downvoted that. So that's a super cool project that actually functions, which is we're really excited to release this. So there are going to be some other videos where I talk about how we can change some of the internal contracts and sort of mess around with the lottery function. But initially, this is a great starting place. So thanks for your time, and we'll stay in touch with the community.